Greetings from Archangel Michael. Indeed, a great shift is unfolding within the collective consciousness, the one collective consciousness of humanity. The shift is away from perceiving the spiritual and physical as separate experiences, separate paths, separate realms. For, indeed, the spiritual is within the physical, and the physical is within the spiritual. In becoming aware of the spirit within matter, there is a requirement to be aware of the spirit within you. There is a requirement to act in the physical with awareness and integrity toward this inner spirit. This inner spiritual sense is awareness. It is standing in empowerment, living in a state of joy, exuding bliss and peace and presence. When you truly live from this place, when you drop beneath the mind perceptions of separation and lack to witness and experience the interconnectedness of everything, much of the striving, struggling, and straining for the sake of pure material gain loses its weight and priority. Then an inner priority of maintaining presence, maintaining peace and equilibrium and harmony with the greater all rises to the surface of priority, of consciousness. Through acting in alignment with the highest interest of all within this unified system, which is the true reality, there becomes the possibility for an immense and positive change. Understand that the spirit within the earth is awakened. And when this spiritual sense is seen and felt, when it is perceived through an aware humanity, the actions of humanity are able to change, away from programmed and reactionary responses, away from what is often a most destructive path, and return to equilibrium, to acting in harmony as divine spiritual beings thriving in a spiritually charged material world. A time of great opening. This is the reality that has opened up for humanity. This is the evolution, the progression, and the beautiful, joyful, blissful, radiant possibilities of this are already here. The crystalline magic within the earth is already here. The spiritual frequency support for new states, new heights of presence, connection of true joy are all awaiting you. They are right on the other side of letting go, being willing to let go of that which has been built upon illusion, being willing to let go of the mindless responding, acting on an autopilot set up through programming from lower levels. When you enter in, when you reconnect with your inner divine I Am core, with your inner brilliance, inner radiance, inner truth, with your heart open, your central column of light allowing life force to circulate through you, you are then able to reconnect with your highest spiritual truth, with your higher self, your divine I Am presence, your divine knowingness for why you are really here. This purpose includes the reintegration of spirit into physical, the recognition of your true power to harmonize everything, to harmonize the collective. We say this not in a way that should overwhelm you, for this harmonization happens within you. It is an internal change of your state of being that stretches out beyond you in a coherent ripple effect that harmonizes all. Be the change. The change begins with you. Be the change you wish to see. Create harmony in your inner world experience, so that your point of autopilot, your origin of autopilot is able to shift. What if, when you become unconscious, when you fall out of total awareness and deliberate creation, what if the pathway was so illuminated within you, between you as a physical being and your highest divine spiritual self, that the autopilot that kicked in was not that of the lower egoic mind and programming from others within physical reality? What if the autopilot was guided through guidance from your highest self, from your soul, from your internal divine I Am? This is possible, for you have established this link through repetition, through practice, through going within and reconnecting with this inner light and truth, through allowing your emotions to circulate and flow, allowing what is to be the current paradigm, and yet knowing that you can impart great change in the world by simply bringing more of your spiritual truth into your experience, into your awareness, your consciousness. Thus, you begin to perceive from the vantage point of your higher spiritual truth. And indeed, as has been wisely said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When you change the way you look at the world around you, the world around you is able to change, for you begin perceiving the spirit within the heart of matter, the spirit within the heart of every moment that has always been there, but is easy to forget when you get caught up in mental programming, striving, chasing, struggling, judging. Reconnect. Beneath all of this, at the very core, within your heart of love, within your point of reconnection, there is an ability to witness the underlying magic. And through witnessing the magic in yourself, the magic in all beings, the divine spark within everything in creation, you support this spark in growing into a flame, a divine and spiritual fire that burns brightly, illuminating the access point in everything, into the heart of spirit within the physical. By illuminating this, priorities are able to change. Love is able to harmonize. A paradigm shift is able to unfold for you and ripple out beyond you. Those on an open-hearted path connecting with spirit, anchoring love into the present, are able to let go of that which has never served, does not serve, and will not serve and support anyone or anything. Much of what is unfolding, coming up, rising to the surface now, it is clear to see that it is not supportive of life, is not supportive of humanity and the earth together thriving. The key to that transition from misalignment into harmony, into magic, into co-creation, is love and connection with spirit. This is the key that unlocks the new earth library for you to perceive in every moment. And when the true magic and beauty of what is possible for an awakened humanity to experience and enjoy and thrive is called forth, living in the new earth, the awakened earth, the crystalline solar Christ light forces fully awakening within the earth and within humanity, the new era, the golden age is truly able to emerge. It starts with your willingness to allow your truth, and love, and presence to emerge, to become the central force and guiding light of your life. You do this by returning to awareness, allowing your energy to circulate, allowing your emotions to flow, allowing your heart light to rise, to become illuminated, to illuminate your entire core. You do this by grounding your highest light to the earth and letting the life force energy circulate through you to awaken your clarity, to awaken your consciousness, to awaken you to allow the force of divine inspiration to flow through you, allowing the perception of beauty and magic in the world around to appear. And we say this, you fully opening to the new earth now is no small feat indeed, it has a massive ripple effect for the collective, for the all. This is not to be in denial about the challenges within the 3D realm that are very much real. This is about changing the way that you relate to these challenges, no longer being a contributing force to the lower programming and energies. Claim your power. Stand in your authenticity and your free will. Choose what you will and will not flow your energy towards, what you will and will not be a party to. Through your resonance, through your open-heartedness, through your incredible light, and by aligning with the highest timeline for your soul, for the earth, for your life journey, you follow the highest path of love one moment, one step, one breath at a time. Practice, repetition, allowing, returning to the place of clear mind and open heart, and standing in your divine knowingness, relinking with the spiritual forces within the earth below your feet, relinking with the light of Source and the infinite above, and allowing these spiritual forces to flow and circulate through you to illuminate your truth. All this creates an anchor for your higher light and spirit to anchor more into physical form. This will enable you to illuminate your divine I Am presence, illuminate the knowing and inspiration of the very next steps you can take toward your soul purpose, mission, reason for being here. Creating a wave of light. This ripple effect throughout humanity, all humanities acting in alignment with this inner divine truth and will, creates openings and opportunities for small groups to then begin to act together, to collaborate and contribute even more. This massive ripple of the most positive change, of reintegrating spirit into the physical, is able to emerge and to unite humanity through awakened hearts, to call forth the highest, divine, primary, organic ascension timeline for all, in the highest interest of all. We are guides and servants, supporters for you on this journey. Our support in the angelic realm becomes increasingly available and apparent to feel, know, hear, and see the more you are in tune, in touch with your inner divine core of light and truth and peace. And so, practice clearing your mind, allowing your heart to open, allowing your central pillar of light to be illuminated, and allowing the divine light and life force to flow, to expand your energy, to unlock your consciousness, to anchor your divine I Am being into this present point in time. For your benefit, yes. To accomplish your purpose, yes. To be a wayshower in this transformation of the ages, in the highest interest of all, yes. We love you and we are with you. I am Archangel Michael.